Hello everyone, my name is Shanice and welcome to my channel called Shaniciology. So it's evening time, my daughter is in bed, she's sleeping, and I just wanted to get on to this camera right now to discuss um, something I've learned within the past few years, especially in the last year, because I've been more focused on my spiritual journey and my spiritual path. And this topic is something that opened my eyes and helped me realize that, more understanding of, life itself. So I'm just coming on tonight to tell you or, enlighten you with some information that I've gathered, and hopefully it can enlighten you to, try to understand more, whether it's on your own or by continuing to follow me and we can, dissect things together. But I thank you so much for tuning into my video. Thank you so much for spending some time here tonight, and let's get started. So, I'll just start with a personal little story. So, I felt like growing up, even though we're taught in schools and when we're around our peers to like compete with others, in sports and achievements and everything, we're competing consistently, right? But for me, I've always had like this individualistic type of mindset where, I'm just focused on how I perform, sorry, versus how, everyone else performs. And yes, it's okay to compare and contrast and, just share ideas. But I feel like I've always had this creative mindset to be unique in my own way. I mean, we all are, but there's a lot of people that don't tap into their creativity as much as others. And then, you know, when they see you showing your best self, they feel triggered. So I said this to say that success is not really what we think it is. So, yes, like I said before, doing those things to the best of my ability in a lot of instances has brought me a lot of success, recognition, appreciation, and there may have been people who have felt like I was stepping on their toes or competing against them. I've never seen myself as competition with anyone. Even my best friend, if we compete, if she wins, I'm happy. I'm happy to be second best. It's okay. We're doing it for the fun of it. But I felt like because the world's definition of success is like when you need to step over someone to get to your success. Like you have to step over someone at some point to get to whatever success you feel like you need to have within you, and for your family, your friends, whatever engagement it is that you feel like you need. And I've come to realize that, looking back, I didn't know what was going on, but that definition has definitely enlightened me because it just shows me that, like, I wasn't trying to be stepping on anyone's toes. I wasn't trying to compete with anyone. I wasn't trying to make myself feel better than anyone. I was just doing what I naturally wanted to do. And many may have think, well, she's only successful in that because she stepped over my toes, or she followed me, or she was copying what I did. Uh, no. I wasn't stepping on anyone's toes. I wasn't trying to compete for anything or anyone. It's just a natural glow. I can't help that God created me the way that He did and that I'm exuding that. But this follows my second topic. So I feel like people need to understand that God is within all of us, you know? Um, God is in you, He's in me. Um, we are here to be vessels to express God's experience on this planet Earth. Yeah, yeah. And that really opened my eyes as well, because I was like on my spiritual journey and trying to understand, like, how is it that I feel so connected to God, but, I felt like I couldn't see Him or, talk to Him. But He's always been with me since I was a baby growing up, and you too, and all of us. He's around us, And I realized that the true success is really when you act as much as you exalt the higher power and just walk in the aura of His presence, and just know that, like, He's always with you, He's always protecting you. And the more you connect with yourself and with your higher power and with the world around you, and ground yourself as you do it, you really start to see success, because your intuition won't let you down. Your intuition will always guide you if you're paying attention and listening to it, There's a lot of times we make a lot of mistakes, and if we really think back on it, it's because we didn't listen to our gut. We didn't listen to ourselves when ourselves said, no, proceed with caution with this one. And that's God. He's always present to us. He shows up in mysterious ways. He's in the animals. He allows the birds to talk to us. He makes us bond with nature. Nature bonds with us. Shows us signs that He's there. He's present in our life. And I just wanted to come on here to say this little piece, because these are two things that I realized as of recently, from like the studying I've been doing, and trying to figure out my spiritual journey and why I'm here and what I'm doing. And it's really all a learning experience for me still, but I'm just here to share the knowledge that I've learned, and I hope it enlightens you, like, in a way to understand, like, yourself more, and just know that self-love is loving yourself and loving God and loving everything that's around you, and just always knowing that you have it within you to make whatever life it is that you desire. You have it within you to make the best life for yourself, your family, for your loved ones, for your friends, to be available, to not be available, to protect your boundaries. All of these things coincide with your being and your existence. So just be cautious when it comes to things you're unsure about, and continue to do the things that make you happy, bring you joy, and especially bring you peace. So thank you so much for tuning into my video. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. And thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you like, subscribe, and share. And we'll talk in the next video. Thank you. Bye.